Hello to all you outstanding young heroes. You amazing military family children and youth. It's a privilege and an honor to provide this presentation. I have been thinking a lot about you as I've been preparing, and I really hope that you enjoy it. I'm Zuri Garcia, and I'm the State Military Partnership Liaison for Utah. I live in Utah, and as I've thought about this, I wonder if some of you live here, if some of you are here in Utah, or if you've ever lived in Utah. I I have a story to tell you, and but I first want to let you know that I'm a part of 4-H, and 4-H is so much fun, and I hope that you all have had an opportunity to do something with 4-H where you're at. So it's around the whole country and in many of the bases and garrisons throughout our world. And one thing that we all do in 4-H is we say the 4-H pledge. And the pledge has a lot to do with what I'm going to be sharing today. So in 4-H, we pledge our head to clear thinking, our heart to greater loyalty, our hands to larger service, and our health to better living. And we do that for our clubs, our communities, our country, and our world. Isn't that so good? Our clear thinking, our greater loyalty, our hands to service, better living. Yeah. Well, this story is something that I actually wrote, and it happens to be about a 4-H'er. Before I start, has anybody ever told you, have a good day, or hey, have a nice day? I've heard that been told to me before, and it's actually very nice. It's a very nice thing to hear. I also like the words, make it a great day. Did you hear the difference? Make it. Make it a great day. Do you think that's possible all the time? I think we could sometimes have some hard days, and that's all right. Well, you might have read the book by Judith Yorst called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And maybe you've seen the movie too. Well, Alexander sure did go through a lot of hard experiences. So hard that he was actually ready to move to Australia. He was ready to just get away. Well, I'd like to share with you about a boy who also had a hard day, but he made a decision. He decided to make it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. So let's see how that went for him. Here is a story I wrote just for you, Zachariah and the Terrific, Honorable, Not Bad, Very Good Day. I'm Zachariah. Me and my mom live in an apartment filled with pictures and colorful decorations. It's just me and her. I love to stay up late with her playing games and watching movies together, but not tonight. I have school tomorrow, so I went to bed early. When I woke up, I felt ready for the day. My legs didn't exactly agree. I tripped on my blanket getting out of bed and fell over putting on my pants. I spent 3 minutes laughing and rolling on the floor, trying to get each leg into the pants. I was excited to wear my favorite shirt, but while I was brushing my teeth, a big blob of toothpaste landed on it. Not the best start to the day. I felt a little frustrated, but I told myself I'm going to make it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. Hopping down the stairs, I was excited to pour myself a bowl of my favorite marshmallow-filled cereal. But when I got to the kitchen, Mom had a bowl of oatmeal ready for me. A swirl of disappointment mixed with gratitude twisted in my chest. I decided to smile and thanked her for making me breakfast. While I filled my water bottle, Mom packed my healthy snack in the front pocket of my backpack. I was officially ready for school. I ran down the street and made it just in time to hop on the bus, but tripped on the first step and hit my knee. I stumbled down the aisle, looking for a window seat. It's my favorite spot, but they were all taken. I wanted to cry and yell. I plopped down when I finally found a seat, all the way in the back, and closed my eyes. I was huffing and puffing. My jaw was pressing into my ears, and my fists were scrunched up tight. I didn't like how I felt, so I took 3 deep breaths and began to loosen up. I listened to my breath slow down and felt my belly go in and out and in. Once my breathing calmed and my body was relaxed, I was able to think and remembered that I wanted to make it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. At school, I listened to my teacher, Mr. Ortiz. He read a story and I was able to picture it, pictured what was happening in my head. It was like a movie. When he gave us a quiz for math, I only got 1 wrong. During journal writing time, I earned a sticker for staying focused and on task. I didn't feel tired through any of it. Mr. Ortiz says he can tell who charged their brain batteries with a good night's sleep. Clearly, it was a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. For lunch, I had a colorful plate of food and ate all my veggies. I left the chocolate pudding with fluffy whipped cream on top for the last. I was just about to dive in for a scoop when a fly landed on it and all but backstroked through the chocolatey pool. Maybe I should have had dessert first. During recess, I played Foursquare with my friends. At least I thought they were my friends. Johnny decided to cherry bomb me with no warning. The ball bounced off the ground and flew straight into my face. I fell right on my back pockets. And there, they all just laughed. Maybe this was not meant to be a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. Some people want to go to faraway lands like Zimbabwe when they're upset. Some people wish others ill and hope their ice cream drops off their cone and lands in Zimbabwe. But nope, not me. I chose a different way. I walked over to the swings and let the air that brushed across my face as I swung back and forth calm me down. Soon after, Johnny came over to talk. He apologized. My other friends did too. It was hard, but I still chose to make it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. I ate my snack under a tree in front of my school while I waited for Mom. Carrots and almonds. They kept me energized to get through the afternoon's activities. First up was a visit to my therapist, Dr. Ming. She is the one that taught me about breathing so I can name my emotions, calm my mind, and problem solve when I'm sad or upset. I told her that I was working hard to make it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. She said she was very impressed. Next, we went to the community center where my mom leads my 4-H Junior Coders Club as a volunteer. I'm creating a computer game. I have to design, enter code, test it, and try over and over. Just when I thought I'd figured out the code for a super important move, the laptop battery died. Not terrific, not honorable, no good, no, very, very bad. I screamed to myself, except for I hadn't realized that about midway I was using my voice, and it was quite loud. Mom pulled a chair over and asked what happened. My voice was still loud when I started to tell her, but her eyebrows rose up high above her eyes, and I realized I needed to slow down and find my inside voice. I took a deep, long breath and started over. After I told her everything, she gave me a big hug and told me how hard and frustrating it is to have that happen. She said she understood why I felt the way I did. It helped to hear that. After talking through some problem-solving ideas, she brought me a new laptop, and I was able to achieve the coding tasks I'd worked days on right before it was time to go home. Mom's support helped me continue making it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. Once we got home, I started my homework while Mom made dinner. Once finished, I went outside to play. I looked around to see if any of my friends were out, but there was nobody to play with. I went to my bicycle, but the tire was flat. I grabbed my basketball, but it wouldn't bounce. I wondered if there are fun things to do in Zimbabwe. Just then, Mom called me in. She made me my favorite, pigs in a blanket. After dinner, I snuggled up to Mom while she read me a book. Then it was time for bed. While being careful not to drop toothpaste on my pajamas, I brushed my teeth. I thought about the hard parts of the day, and then I spent more time thinking of what I did to feel better. I smiled. I crawled into bed, got a tuck and a kiss from Mom, and was able to whisper, I made it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day, right before drifting off to sleep. The end. What'd you think? What'd you think about Zachariah? So there were some important things that Zachariah kept in mind during his day that helped him overcome challenges. To talk about these, I'd like to introduce the I Thrive model. So this model, it's a list of needs that builds upon each other, meaning that we need to work from the bottom up. Have you ever heard of being hangry? That's a combination of feeling hungry and being angry. It's a good example of the importance of eating our meals and having our snacks. When we are hungry, it is hard to control our emotions. So that first level called I care for my body, it's where we can do a check-in first. And then we can move into I can be me, which is about knowing what our emotions are and how to manage them. You might remember that Zachariah made sure to get enough sleep on the school night. This helped him stay focused at school. He even earned a sticker. His mom made him a more healthy breakfast, and he also had a healthy snack to keep him going through his busy afternoon. So he worked hard to help, with the help of his mom, to care for his body. The check-in level is, this check-in level is I can be me. The next one is I can be me. We can be our best selves when we are able to name our emotions, be okay with feeling them, whether they're happy ones or sad ones, and control them so we can make the best decisions. Throughout his day, Zachariah named his emotions and did different things to manage them. One time, he closed his eyes, do you remember that? And focused on his breath. Another time, he went on the swings and he was able to calm down there. And you remember how he talked with his mom? And she was able to give him love and support to help him feel better. So, learning to pause, feel, and name our emotions is super important. When we pause to breathe or talk with someone, we can think through how to respond and solve a problem if it is a hard emotion like sadness or anger. This helps us take control of our actions and not let our emotions take control of us. Connecting with other people is very important need. And that is the next level of our I Thrive model check-in. Zachariah was closely connected with his mom. He also had a therapist, a community member that he was able to talk with. Not all people visit a therapist to work through hard things, but Zachariah did, and it was very helpful for him. He also had a good teacher, and although they sometimes got upset at each other and laughed when they shouldn't, he had friends at school to connect with. When we are having a hard day, we can think about our connections at home, with family, at school, with friends, and even in our communities. Maybe we can do something to connect to feel better. Sometimes it's talking with someone, and sometimes it's helping and serving others. The fourth I Thrive model check-in point is called I am capable. That means that I can do things. Did you know that we have a need to learn and grow skills? We especially need to think about what we are passionate about. What sparks in our hearts and minds a desire to do and learn more? For some of us, it's cooking. I like to cook. Or helping people. Or like for Zachariah, it's computer coding. Zachariah liked creating games on the computer by doing what is called coding. He gives instructions to the computer to do things and creates games. This is a spark for him. It's hard for him. He's learning to do it, and he pushes through those hard times. And he's very interested in it, and he keeps at it. And that's when you kind of know that it's a spark. When you do it, even though it's hard. And you don't have to be perfect at it. It's something that interests you, and you learn and grow through it. He even had a Sparks champion, his mom, who is a 4-H volunteer and teaches him and helps him work through the hard moments of frustration that come even when we're doing something we enjoy. These challenges that come with growing skills make the experience of success more sweet. It's easier to get there when we have a growth mindset. You might have heard about this. This is when we change our thinking from, I can't do this, to, I'm still learning, and I'll get better if I keep trying, and ask for help. Sometimes we have to talk to ourselves and tell ourselves these things. We have worked our way up the check-in levels in our I Thrive model, and we've reached the final one, I Thrive. Now, this isn't a place where life is perfect, because we have worked so hard to meet our needs at the other levels. We are more able to check in and work on this level. This is where we continue to grow our resilience, our ability to bounce back or keep moving forward, even when things get hard. Whether it's things we can't control or things we can work on to improve, growing resilience helps us to learn from hard situations and keep going in life. At the I Thrive level, we can feel hope for the future and even explore our purpose. We can dream and make goals and think about our contributions to the world, whether they're great or small. Zachariah worked hard to bounce back. He started his day with falling not once but twice. He tripped on his blanket and fell over putting on his pants. Remember that? He literally had to pick himself up and work to make it a terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. He had to repeat it to himself throughout the day. There were times when he didn't think it was possible, and at one point considered what life in Zimbabwe would be like. But overall, he was resilient. He definitely thrived. Checking in on these important needs are physical, emotional, social, intellectual, and our need to thrive helps us have strong mental health. Just like Zachariah, we can do things to keep our minds healthy. We are often taught about how to keep our bodies healthy. We learn about My Plate. Do you remember learning about that at some point? And we have PE at school. Get us moving, right? Well, just like we can do things to keep our bodies healthy, we can do things to keep our minds healthy. And the good thing is that the adults around you help out too. Parents and other adults, they help us, they can help you meet your needs. They can work to keep us feeling safe, connected, and learning in our homes, schools, neighborhoods, and our communities. The 4-H program is found almost in every county or parish across the country and even on military bases all over the world. 4-H staff and volunteers, they help to meet the basic needs of children and youth. They teach and promote physical health. They cheer youth on by creating emotionally safe spaces. They help youth feel a sense of belonging and provide support and mentoring as youth learn skills, all of which lead to thriving. To find your state's your state's 4-H military partnership liaison, you can go to this website that you'll see at the bottom right of your screen, 4hmilitarypartnerships.org. Find a liaison. It has been a pleasure to be with you and share about the I Thrive model and tell you the story about Zachariah and the terrific, honorable, not bad, very good day. I enjoyed writing it and drawing pictures for you. That's my spark. Getting to serve our nation's military connected, excuse me. Getting to serve our nation's military connected children and youth and work on my art, that's what I love to do. That's what I'm passionate about. These are things that I love, and I hope that you will find the I Thrive model useful and work on making every day a good day. I'll leave you with some resources that may be helpful. We have the Hidden Gems curriculum that is really nice to do with family. And then we have the Discover 4-H curriculum. Both are available to download, and you can be exploring your spark and trying things at home and hopefully soon with your community members. Thank you for your courage and bravery and sacrifice to our country, my young friends. I wish you a very happy month of the military child. Goodbye.